He was. I think he was like over here. All right. All right. Go ahead and say the thing. The torches are extinguished. The ancient tome is open, and we will resume where we left off. When we last left off, a couple weeks ago, our intrepid students had just finished picking tertiaries. I marked all of your tertiaries down in... Oh no! Oh no, Rufus is not here! I actually don't have a reason for him to not be here, so...
Rufus,
He
no!
will... The ghost of Rufus will be here. Yeah. You had finished picking your tertiaries. That was really all we did. You met the different professors that are all part of the tertiary program. And today, your next fold of classes begin. So, and honestly, I'm not even gonna mince words because the open exploration is not going to happen until next session. Because once we do each class in the D&D Schools of Magic, all 8, that will be the end of Act 1, and we will proceed into Act 2, which will be a few months time skip. So, for now, the world is going to open up, or the college is going to open up to you next session, hopefully when everybody's back. And we're going to go ahead and proceed onwards to our next class. Clapping our hands and gathering you all up, Ms. Remain will call you over. Well, Zip's already over there, but everyone else will kind of slowly, gradually make their way over. I'll move R since I know he's on tablet. And I'll move Rufus as well. All right, and Ms. Remain will smile at all of you with a devilishly eager grin, and she'll say, "All right, kiddies, did you have fun? Decide on what you like? I hope so. You're locked into it now, can't change. And I hope you enjoy the exhaustion your doubles are going to bring you. And if you need a little stimulant, just hit me up. Hell's always looking to add a little spice to the soup. With that aside, good luck on your next class." She'll like reach into her glove and pull out a little piece of paper, unfurling it from its rolled. It kind of rolled up into a small sliver that she can keep within her hand. She'll read the wordings on it before burning it up with a little twist of her fingers. "Oh, looks like conjuration's next. Any conjurers here?
I'll raise a hand.
Just kidding. Oh dear, I'm just being facetious. I know you. I already know what you can cast. I knew it as soon as I saw you. Honestly, I already know most of your secrets. And I can see through your clothing.
I severely question the establishment's choice in assistants.
You won't find anyone better than an assistant with true sight. Anyway, I was saying, this will be the last you see of me for the next day or so, but you won't be ushered around anymore. This will be your last little portal through hell, as it were. A last ride on the magic school bus. So everyone, I hope you enjoy it. Because we're going to spit you out right in the conjuration doorstep. And with a wailing whoosh, the bus will emerge from the ground like a shark and scoop all of you up in its jaws as Tabalta, the elf from across the continent, will give you all a wave goodbye. And you all disappear and we'll take a little trip to conjuration class. Already likely a little late, or at least verging on it. The class is set to begin in shortly, just a few minutes, and you are all spat out. Right in the midst of it. I gotta organize your tokens because they all appear on top of each other before I move you all here. And as you look around, trying to gather your bearings, your tour guide did not follow and is already gone.
Okay.
What?
Fucking address me ass size of that fucking.
Seeing you obviously staring, the treant will look at you. Dandelion. It's large, towering, I guess, pelvis will shift and it will aim its entire body till it's looking over you like a towering tyrant.
Well then.
Anyway, everyone, grab a seat. Grab a seat. I'll move R like up here. Rufus would want to sit in the front. That's already been established.
Would you want to stay near the tree because isn't that the one that grabbed him?
No, I don't think he would want to. Right? He would want to. Pretty sure he would sit up front. Not like it's really gonna matter. He's not here. Anyway, the treant taking up two desks on its own will stay where it's sitting. The fragile wood crushed beneath it as it sits attentively awaiting the address. And you had a conversation with, well, I think a couple of you have had a conversation with this character, as you recognize her from the dorms and also outside the school lobby.
Hey, bloopers up there.
And also R got...
Hello? It cut out for a sec.
Oh. What was the last thing you heard?
We all remembered her, the picture that you have up right now.
Yeah, you talked to Jamboree the mermaid 2 sessions ago, and also you met Bloober. I know you will remember him as soon as I post his token up there.
Yep.
Anyway, Jamboree will wave as you all take your seats, and with a gentle clap of her hands together, she'll say, "Ah, the rest of the first years are here. Welcome to conjuration class." So, I know you haven't attended yet, and not all of you have made my acquaintance, but I am Jamboree. Also, for my students who are here, Dandelion, R, and Zip, make me a perception check. Oh, I'll have to do it for R. Forget. Ooh, that's a good roll. Forgot Dandelion gets advantage.
Did too. I forgot to click it.
You're good. All right. Zip and Dandelion. Both of you roll high enough to realize that even from a distance, you can tell that as Jamboree speaks, her lips do not move. While in fact, she actually talks with a magic mouth spell, merely projecting a voice through magic. And I believe one of you already identified that she was a mermaid. I think it was you, Zip.
I don't remember.
That was a while back, so I'm pretty sure it was you, though. That aside, welcome to Conjuration class. So, how many of you are familiar with Conjuration? Dabbled with it? Practiced? I can tell one of you is, but has anyone else even attempted it? Don't raise all your hands at once.
I'll have my hand up. I'll presume that she's already meaning me.
Yes. All right. Well, Miss Dandelion. I haven't had the pleasure of making your acquaintance personally yet. You haven't spoke to me, despite my waiting around, seeing how many first years would approach me. But allow me to make your acquaintance now. Tell us a little bit about conjuration. How is it performed? What do you use it for? And what are some applications that are involved with it?
Well, which would you like me to answer first?
Any of them in any order. Or just one or two, however, whatever you're comfortable with.
Well, conjuration is manifesting something from nothing, or at least channeling one's magic into creating what you wish.
I would say that's a clinical definition of it. But let's get a little bit more abstract with the subject. Is conjuration real? Because your other class today will be enchantment. And enchantment has to do with more of the muddling of the mind. But considering conjurations are figments of magic as much as enchantments are making you believe what is real, would you consider a construct to be real? Or a conjured familiar?
Well, it exists on the material plane. In a sense, it exists also in a different level once it's banished.
So you believe that it persists even despite its presence not being physical?
When a paladin's steed dies, it still exists and is brought forth back again, not born anew. It has to exist somewhere, no?
Clever answer, and quite astute of you. Well studied. Yes, she is right. Conjured creatures exist in their own place called a demiplane, and demiplanes are usually not accessible by most creatures of mundane magics. Eventually, you will be able to planeswalk as casters of a high level, but demiplanes are usually reserved for things that essentially exist in their own space. You can create a demiplane, but very rarely can you cross over into someone's demiplane. Unless they allow you. Such as a tiny hut, for example. One cannot really just enter a tiny hut without permission. But things like tiny huts and safe spaces and things like that will not be the subject of today's lesson. Today we will be discussing familiars, such as my familiar. This is mine, Bloober. He is my companion and makes up for some of my weaknesses. Introduce yourself, Bloober. Say hi. He'll kind of swim into the open space and just say, "Hey, what y'all doing?"
I duck my head to make sure he doesn't speak to me.
Yo, you answer all them questions. You think you hot stuff in here.
My familiar doesn't talk. I prefer it that way.
Sounds like you just bored. Sounds like you got less of a personality.
That is the better one.
Well, if you can't talk, how can your familiars alert you of danger? How can they give you advice?
My familiar that is not on screen right now will just kind of buck its head a bit.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta always forget your lamb. And you don't. I forget you don't have the ability to. I have to like bump you up to like a codium or whatever it is, so you can grab your tokens for that shit. So I don't have to do it no more. Ah, whatever. You think you're hot stuff? Well, we gonna see today. Don't think I forgot about you. Look at you. Where'd you get all that facial hair? You just shave.
Can I cast Find Steed and make my animal chase him away from me?
You can cast Find Steed, but I mean, honestly, yeah, you probably could. But he's a familiar, so he would not really do anything. He can also float.
I just want him away.
All right, he will go away. But what about you? You got big dreams, kid? You think this class gonna be useful for you?
I didn't really have interest in conjuration, so.
So you already bowing out before the class even started. You better pass. Don't want to repeat first year again. Be an embarrassment. You're not an embarrassment, are you, son?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Double way. Now, with introductions out of the way, continuing the lesson, my focus today will be controlling familiars, because the hardest part of conjuration is controlling your familiars, your elementals, your summons, the things that exist alongside you to serve as your ally, vanquish your enemies, help with your experiments, provide you aid and some sort of benefit just by their existing. However, this comes with the caveat that some often can't control the things they summon, and losing control means that, well, now you are the puppet. Or at least you might be a victim to something that once was a puppet. So it is best to ensure that a conjured familiar is obedient and has just enough will to serve, but not enough to think on its own. And some things are just simple-minded. They act on a single purpose and do nothing else. So today's lesson will be pretty simple. I want all of you here to step forward. Well, actually, I could just hand them out to you. Reaching into her desk, she'll take out a few scrolls and she'll roll them out onto the table. And, okay. Actually, changing my mind as DM. I wish Rufus were here. I can't do this without him. Well, I can, but it's gonna be missing something without him, because I need a D4, and not having him means we have to do some shit without him. I'll just use one of your. Yes. So, Jamboree will call out each one of you. Who would like to come up first?
The Conjurer. So I guess I'll just go first.
All right, Dandelion, step forward. She will place 4 scrolls out onto a table and roll me a D4.
You can roll a D3 if you want. You want me to go for the 4?
Yeah, go for the 4, because even though Rufus won't be participating, there's still 4 scrolls for a reason.
All right, got a 1.
1. Jamboree will pick the scroll up and hold it out to you and just say, "Be careful. It's volatile."
I'll gingerly take it then.
Okay. 1 second. Grabbing something. Looking. There we go. All right. As you touch the scroll, it will begin to glow with green runic script. It will shimmer across it like glittering letters before rays of magic will suddenly burst forth from the scroll, and a large creature will appear. An earth elemental will stand alongside you, appearing right in the space next to where you touch the scroll. And Jamboree will clap her hands and say, "Oh, that's a good one. I'm a little biased to water myself, but you know how it is. Earth is close to water, so not bad."
When you said volatile, that didn't mean... I don't think you meant that.
Oh, you will see. Unfortunately, I can't spoil too much. But you'll just have to take it for now. How do I assign you control of the token? I can't remember.
Change
It's been
ownership.
fucking
You click on the token.
Yeah.
Click on the token and change ownership so that it's only their owner. Like they're the owner of it.
You have to do it in actors, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, in actors, then right click it, then configure ownership.
Oh shit. I'll have to actually put him in actors. I kind of just copy pasted him.
I think if you do that, it should still appear in the I think usually it appears in the actor list still if you do that. But
oh, it did. Thank you. I actually didn't realize that. Yikes. It's also been 2 weeks, so I'm getting reaccustomed to Foundry. Alright, there you go, Dandelion. And you are now the owner of an Earth Elemental. With all of its strengths and weaknesses.
Oh, and I summoned it even stronger with Mighty Summon. It's not actually, wait, no, it's not Beast or Fae. Damn it.
True, it's an elemental.
Fuck. Alright.
Alright. Rufus will walk up and take his, and we'll just say that he, there's a bunch on the table, but his is not involved in the D4 roll, so he will grab his and sit back down. Alright. R and Zip, who would like to go next, or would the two of you like to come up at the same time?
I'll let him.
I'll move forward.
Okay. All right. R, roll me a D3. Do slash in the chat. Do slash R space 1d3.
So slash 1d3.
Yeah, slash R, like the letter R, slash R, and then space 1d3. Okay. Ooh, my favorite. And she'll hold out a scroll for you. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, I take it.
All right. As you take the scroll, much like Dandelion's glowed green, yours will glow blue, shimmering blue words across it before water begins to pour from the page. And R, you were not here for the first session, but appearing next to you is a water elemental, rising upwards like a tidal wave. It will appear beside you, not taking any particular shape, more just appearing as a mass of waves and maybe loose, kind of discernible arms as its body flows with endless liquid. And Jamboree will smile and say, "That is the best one." Well, it's really a matter of opinion. It doesn't matter all that much. They're kind of equal. But water is my favorite. Mermaid and all, bias.
I was hoping
You can go
for
ahead.
but water will be interesting to use.
You can go ahead and return to your seat. Your water elemental will follow you. And I'll put him over here. All right, Zip. Step on up. Flip me a coin, sir. All right. Zip, you touch yours, and you feel the elemental gust begin to whirl around your clothes, a mighty maelstrom springing up from beneath your shoes. You lift slightly off the floor as the floorboards begin to jitter and creak, as the very air around you manifests itself into a form somewhat sentient and mighty. You get an air elemental, and I'll go ahead and give you control of that. All right, and Rufus will get a fire elemental. Not that he's here to actually use it, so I will put it on the screen just for the fun of it, but he will be playing against someone else off screen.
Not the tree out. No. Spawning right on top of him.
All right. So, today's activity, considering we've concluded our lecture portion, I try to keep my lectures brief, and I want to engage you all in more fun activities. A lot of professors tend to over-lecture and over-explain. So, let's do something fun. Has anyone ever done Elemental Brawl before? I take the silence as a no. Well, if anyone has ever actually done a duel, a mage duel, which I'm pretty sure you have at this point, considering you did evocation class already. This will be done using conjured elementals. And you'll essentially just knock them around a little bit, have a little contest. Try out the full extent of a summoned entity's abilities and feel its power flow through your body. And see how well you can control it. And the victor, I promise a special reward. So, for pairings, she'll begin to pair everybody up. But and I think I'm going to do it this way. I was eventually going to have everybody do one-on-ones, but because there's only 3 of you, that leaves 3 of you, which is a bit of an odd number. So, how about a 3-way brawl? A 1v1v1. I've never really done that before. And I think that might spice the class up. Make things really interesting. It allows me to give out something for first, second, and third place. With that said,
I'll lift up my hands for some more rules.
oh, go ahead. Ask away.
Apart from the elementals fighting, what's the player input? Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, player input. That would be us being the player.
You, as the elemental controller, are allowed to take one. You're allowed to take one action. Okay, I'll just explain this to you. As the elemental controller, you can take one action on each turn. You can take your action, so you can attack, or just do whatever. You can also, use
Are we
an
allowed
action.
to only attack the other elemental, or are we attacking the other player, or is the other player like off limits?
You cannot attack the other player. No, you have to. Your goal is to defeat your opponent's elemental.
Okay.
And as soon as your turn ends, your elemental will go. And you can use all of your player abilities to defeat your fellow opponent's elementals. So, I honestly, I'm not going to restrict it to one action because I think that might grind things to a halt a little bit, and it also limits some people's kits. So, you're going to roll initiative, and you can each take your turn as you would in initiative, and then immediately after you, your elemental will go. You have access to its abilities inside your character sheets, or inside its character sheets. And your goal is to defeat your opponent's elementals, and all 3 of you will be dueling each other at the same time. So play smart. Use your kit to your advantage, and whatever resources you use, Jamboree will restore at the end of class, because you'll need them for the next class.
Am I allowed to use my other summons?
Yeah, I'll say you can. It's a part of your kit, just as much as Zip's kit is, would be shielding his elemental.
Alright, I'll need Marcus in that case. He should be here.
Let me grab him. Marcus. Alright. With that said, I'll go ahead and kind of move everybody out of the way. We'll say, got any questions up?
Well, if we could do stuff, if we could do that, are we able to counterspell each other?
If your opponent casts a spell, yes, you can.
Poggers.
So you can target the opponent in some instances.
As long as their target is your elemental.
Well, how do you counterspell the elemental?
If your opponent is like Rufus's evocation, like if he casted Fireball on the Earth elemental, you could counterspell that because he's attacking the elemental.
Okay. Can I sleep storm them? if they're concentrating on something on my elemental?
Yes, I'll say yes as well because that is targeting your elemental.
Okay.
You just cannot attack the player. You can't use something on the player that would inflict damage.
Gotcha.
Like you're not trying to down your another player character. This is like pseudo PvP, not full PvP. Anyway, let me move everybody out of the way, and their battles are happening in the background, and I want the three of you to take kind of a triangle position. I'll kind of move
In the whole room.
I'll kind of move like R right here.
Shillelagh.
All right, let me while everybody's kind of positioning. That spell gun. All right, and while everybody's kind of positioning and we're getting things ready, I'm gonna go to the restroom right quick, and we'll do this. Elementals do have a lot of HP, so I might adjust the rules on the fly. Like I said, the point of this campaign is for me to try new things and experiment and stuff like that. So it might not be when your element HP drops to 0. So we might try something different if this starts to drag on a little bit too long. But I hate Rufus couldn't be here for this. I think he'd like this. But it is what it is. I'll be right back.
Hey, Kai, question for you.
Oh.
Do you know how I research how many hit dies like a beast or fey conjuration has?
Usually it's in their stat block, right? But well, usually a stat block says how much hit dice they have. I think.
Let me double check. Like 5. Like I was trying to, because my thing has like it increases the HP of some things, but
I think it. Hold on, let me.
Oh, okay. So I see it now. It has the steed has a number of hit dice equal to the spell's level. Okay. Because I needed to increase the HP of some of them, but I forgot. I completely wasn't sure where I was looking.
All right. Let me go ahead and turn this music off. And I'm going to need the three of you to roll initiative. Your elementals will not roll initiative. They go immediately after you. Or before you. Depends what you want.
No initiative.
Oh, yeah, right. Working on it. Go ahead. I'll go ahead and roll for R. Damn, the advantage. The 3 and 4.
Bye.
All right. R, you have initiative. What do you want to do?
Is it possible to use thunder wave to make my elemental electric?
That's not what thunder is. Thunder is like
Okay.
Think of thunder like earthquake damage. Like that's what thunder is.
Okay. Then.
But I like the creativity.
Yeah. Could I make my elemental just to warn their elementals and try to drown them?
You could, in theory. Let me open your elemental's character sheet, since I know you can't get into it.
Well, technically, elementals can't suffer from exhaustion, which is what suffocating does. So.
Oh, true. But it can, it does have an action called Whelm, which allows it to flood an opponent, and it does damage and grapples them. It can't suffocate them, but you can try, your elemental could try to grapple and restrain them.
Elementals can't be grappled.
Oh, they can't? Oh, shit.
But all their immunities are in their stat block, on their tokens.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Never mind. I forgot it's right there to the left.
It depends on what elemental they are. I could be grappled.
But yeah, you can do Whelm, which grapples and does damage and restrains. Can't suffocate them. But yes, you can try to drown them.
I'll try that then.
Alright. Who do you want to do that on? You want to do that on Zip or Dandelion? Think carefully. This is a 1v1v1. So you're playing to win here. You got to beat 2 people. And they
can't split the water into 2 different ways.
No, you cannot. This is a game of strategy.
Then who's the closest to me? Dandelion?
Yeah, it would be Dandelion, but
that's where
distance
I'm going.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So the air elemental, sure.
Yeah, distance doesn't matter, or you can do it on whoever you want.
I'm gonna go for Dandelion.
Okay. Dandelion. R's water elemental will whoosh across the floor, flooding up around yours. And it will attack you with Whelm, using its action. Strength save.
I hope my earth elemental's good at earth fucking strength save. I say before I roll 2.
Auger.
On the dot.
Alright, yeah. I'd say that's a pretty good roll. Alright. As it floods around it, your earth elemental starts smashing the ground in an effort to defend itself, pushing the water back. Alright. It still takes half damage. $11. Alright, your earth elemental takes 11 damage. And the water elemental will return to R's side. Alright. R.
No opportunity
now
attack?
has a... no.
Oh.
Because that's not how this goes. Like, it's just, I think this is like a Pokemon battle.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. R, as a player, what do you want to do? Now that you've commanded your elemental, what would you like to do as a player?
The
You
player
can do anything
itself,
you normally would.
the player itself can't tap the
You can attack the
elementals, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can attack the elementals, but not the players controlling them.
Then let me. Let's see. No. I take my spear and cast it with Thunder Smite and throw it at Zip's elemental.
Okay. So you're thunderous smiting with your axe or a spear?
I thought I can smite with my spear. I mean my axe.
Yeah, you can. Just can't throw it and smite.
Okay, then I don't throw it. I charge up and smite with my axe.
Okay. He's making an attack roll on you. Alright. Charging like a barbarian, you leap off of the school desk. Bringing your axe overhead, you attempt a mighty smite. And let me go ahead and do the thing. Unfortunately, that misses. But you have 2 attacks. Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
All right. Missing your first one as the air elemental is too easy. Its body made of natural winds is too difficult for your axe to cut into. On the second strike, you manage to cleave into its voluminous body. However, it is resistant to slashing damage, but not to thunder. Multi-attack. I accidentally clicked multi-attack on it. Alright. Do damage. Alright. 7 damage and half to 3. And did you want to Thunderous Smite at level 1 or 2?
2.
Alright, big one. $12 damage for a total of 15. You do half. And still getting used to this apply system in Foundry. It's not immune to thunder damage. Why is it taking no damage?
No, it is immune to thunder damage, actually.
Thunder
Oh my
damage.
god, it's right there.
It
Oh
actually
my
is
God.
immune to
Rip.
thunder.
I didn't see it. It's got so many
wonderful.
resistances, I didn't see it.
This battle's very Pokemon. I feel like it's a little skewed in some instances.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point of the fun, though. Is it's a little, we're just trying stuff and having some fun.
Like Earth Elemental's whole
Alright.
kit knock you prone, and I can't knock either of these guys prone.
All right, Zip, your turn.
Okay. You said wait, is the order like I go first, or then the elemental, or do the elemental goes
No,
first?
it can be whichever you want. It can be whichever you want. This is the case of this is special rules where it's not that your familiar goes after you, or whatever it rolled on the initiative, you get to decide whether it goes first or whether you go first.
Okay.
Oh, he's still. Oh, not the slow. Okay.
Augers.
All right. Right, Dandelion does not care.
Also, this thing should do as well. Whatever else is in there.
Whatever 20 familiar she has. All right, R is good, but his water elemental is slowed. No, Marcus. All right.
Wait, I thought. Wait, I'm not targeting. I can't target them, so they don't have to make
What?
the save. I thought we can't target. I can't target like them individually, so they don't have to make the save. The Dandelion and R. Right?
Oh, you're right. You can't target them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
You're
not.
right,
I'm
you're
only
right.
targeting
My bad, my
the not them. I mean, if I could target them, I will. But you said it can't.
Yeah. No.
so.
No. 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 I'm kind of. That's just me being used to like normal D&D combat rules, where it's just like, yeah, just go ahead and roll the save. But yeah, no. He can't. He can't target you with slow.
My elemental then smile.
No.
Lovely.
So he's just gonna. I guess he'll just kind of just quickly start throwing threads everywhere, and then pull it to slow them all down. And I guess the old dude, elemental buddy.
So that's a generous fucking 40 fucking feet. Doesn't
It's
matter.
not. But yeah, distance doesn't matter. I'm not factoring distance into this. All right. Yeah, movement does not matter in this. For sake of time.
Alright.
All right, here he comes. The wind elemental spirals across the floor, appearing in a gale force right up in front of your water elemental R.
I mean, all he can
What's
really
he gonna do?
do. My guy
Thunderous slam.
can't really do much.
That hits. All right, 14.
Can I split move? Can I just split it a multi attack between them, or is it has to target the one? Both multi attack has to target one person.
No, you can. Oh, you can split your multi attack.
All right, well,
The token sliding across the like the turn and slide. It's so good. The AC too strong. Only growth elemental.
the AC. I think the AC is reduced. The AC is reduced by 2.
True. Actually, it's already being reduced because it's slowed. It's still 15.
God damn! Thank you, boy. All right.
All right. The thunderous slam does nothing, as your air elemental tries to smash with powerful force onto the earth elemental, but the bestial creature of stone does not care and gives no yield. All right. Got anything else in the tank, Zip?
No, that's literally all my shit to do. But the whirlwind is just
Alright.
a non-factor against other elementals.
Dandelion, your turn. If you want to try to break Zip's concentration on slow, you can.
I'll probably get counterspelled anyway.
I mean, honestly, R could just like swing his axe at him.
He won't break
do
his
no damage.
concentration.
I mean, it won't do damage, but he'll still have to make a con save on slow. But that would also be R just wasting his attacks and not actually gaining any purchase on the elementals, which is the true goal.
I'm looking like
All right.
motivational music. Alright.
The what in the hidden step? Why are you turning invisible?
This.
Oh, Sleet Storm. He can't see you.
No, but you should reappear, right? When you cast when you turn invisible. You're forcing someone to make a saving throw, so he turns back invisible, so I can counterspell it.
Well, you can only counterspell it if you're seeing me while I'm doing it, right?
But you're appearing because you're forcing the save, though.
Well, how about this? I'll ask the DM first. What's his take on it? And if not, I won't do it.
He still has to roll counterspell, right?
Yeah, I force to make a saving throw. Or a con save.
If I can't do it, I just won't do it.
I'm trying to think of what would make the most sense. Like, would you appear after the spell is cast? That's what I'm kind of thinking is. Like, would you appear before it casts or after it's cast? I guess no matter what, you do appear. Because you're casting a spell.
Actually, I think actually, let me just to the goop.
Honestly, I would rather defer judgment to I don't know, a higher power on that one. I'd like to
Because like you hidden step and like you attack someone, you'd be advantaged because you're hidden, right?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, that's the thing is I can see it both ways.
Actually, yeah. I think that would make more sense. Yeah, I'll make the save.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Con save.
Wait.
It might not matter.
Wait.
Did the deck save actually?
The deck save.
Oh, it's a deck. It's a deck save. My bad. I'm sorry. Fucking Sleep Storm.
The double low roll. All right. Well, I'll use inspiration.
All right. Okay, he's inspirationing.
I'm not trying to drop that.
Yeah.
Oh! He's playing to win. All right.
I'm not trying to drop that slow.
Damn.
As the maelstrom whips up around you and Dandelion disappears, summoning a hail of ice to distract you and your elemental. Instead of you, just as you're about to fall over Zip and lose your footing, you reinforce your hooves on the ground, stomping down, shattering some of the ice, and bracing yourself against the floor to wait out the storm, and eventually it does end.
Damn, you got advantage on deck saves?
It's a magical offend. I have magic res.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a satyr. But his inspiration is gone. Anything else, Dandelion? You got 2 familiars and an earth elemental.
Well, it's still difficult terrain there, I guess.
Oh, I guess, but movement doesn't matter. I say for the 5th time. there is no movement for sake of time. Because if I had movement, like, oh, the elemental has to walk like 30 feet.
Well,
this
it's
way,
heavily
not-
obscured, so they're blinded. I don't know.
All right, let me put the measure template back down. Maybe you can get something out of it.
Well, well, I'll take the heavily obscured in this area. Smile.
Right, you know what? Take it away. I lose concentration.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. You drop concentration, and the slick storm goes away, melting into the floorboards.
All right, with my 15 foot of movement speed, the Earth Elemental's gonna zoom across the map because he still can, I guess.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
gonna zoom around.
Because roleplay wise, the area is meant to be small.
You know.
All right, what's he doing while he's rock launch?
Arr.
That misses.
All right, that misses.
Unfortunate.
And I think I'm slowed, so I can't do anything else. But
Yeah, he's slowed, so you can only do one attack. All right. What about Actually, did you want your ram to do? Like, isn't your little ram a familiar? Can it take the help action?
well, first of all, I don't think that's what that works, but
Oh, is that not what that does?
I don't think that's what that really does.
Okay.
The 16 hit you said?
Okay. He is trying to break that slow.
I'll just.
Yeah, that hits him.
I'll shield myself.
Right, he's burning resources, trying to keep the slow active. All right, that's gonna bring it back up to R. R. It seems like. Oh, I forgot the ram has an attack. Oh,
All right.
So my
wait, that hits through the shield.
No, my AC
No, it
20.
doesn't.
My AC 21.
Yeah. Yeah, 16 plus 5. All right, well. Oh. Wait. Oh, no, it's not an at 20. It's an 18. All right, well then, in that case, R. It seems like Dandelion is putting a lot of focus into Zip to try to break the slow. The slow spell is also weakening your elemental. What do you want to do, sir?
Let's see. Let me see. Right.
You can attempt to help Dandelion get rid of that slow spell, or you can turn your offensive onto the weaker person.
To take down the slow spell, I would have to attack his elemental, right?
You would have to hit Zip, or you could cast a spell that would hit both him and his elemental. Like Thunder Wave, for example. If you did like Thunder Wave.
It's immune to thunder. The elementals will immune to thunder.
Yeah. Yeah, never mind. His elemental's immune to thunder, so yeah,
Thunder.
wouldn't do
So
anything.
what I was going to do is, you're immune to lightning. So let me try fire, and I cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, okay. He's doing Scorching Ray. Did you want to? Okay, so our Scorching Ray lets you cast 3 beams of fire. So do you want to? And you can split them up however you want. Do you want to do like 2 on one and then 1 on another, or do you want to hit one person with all three?
Because I can attack Zip, so I'm putting all 3 at his elemental.
Okay. I mean, you can attack Zip if you want to try to break his concentration on the slow.
Oh,
But you
okay.
gotta hit him.
So that's
and
fine.
Hitting him. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, as long as you're trying to just break his concentration. Yeah, but you can't actually harm him.
So I'm gonna cast. You know, I'm gonna cast. Can I do it one at a time, or I have to decide where I'm
You can do it
doing
one
it
at a time.
immediately?
You can
So
do
my
one at a
first
time.
one's gonna go at Zip.
Okay. Let me go ahead and throw up Scorching Ray. He's using his second level 2 spell slot. That misses. What about your second one? How do you feel? How do you feel? You like pressing your luck, or do you want to switch targets to
Oh,
his
yeah.
elemental?
Nah, I'm breaking that concentration.
Okay, he's committing. Still missing.
And we go
You
one
full
more
sending?
time.
Okay, he's full sending. All right, full send with 3 attacks. Still missing. You needed a 16. Well, actually, you needed at least a 15 to hit him.
I couldn't even get. Couldn't even get close.
Yep. Couldn't get above a 10. Well, you got a 10, but honestly, relatable. That is unfortunate, R. All right. Your water elemental is slowed, so it can only do 1 action, and and if you choose to make it attack, it can only attack once.
Okay, so it counter out my multi attack.
Yes, but it does have
Okay.
Whelm. It rolled a success on recharge, so it can do Whelm. So you can actually hit if you want to attack Zip and his concentration again. You can have your water
Yeah, we're
elemental do
going.
its Whelm
We're going
attack
all.
again.
We're going all for that.
Okay, he's full sending again. He's committed. Why does it keep? Bro, I just want to pop the fucking air elementals like weaknesses out and stuff like that, so I can actually see if it takes half damage from bludgeoning or not, or if it's immune to bludgeoning.
Mine or
Yeah.
it says it has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still full sending it. All right, water elementals coming in. He's hitting you with the AoE. All right.
Oh, the element. Oh, the elementals could target. I thought the elementals couldn't target us, but
He's not
I
trying to
tried
harm you. He's
correcting.
just trying to break your concentration.
all right.
Maybe I didn't explain the rules, or I didn't explain that very well.
Right.
All right, strength save. He's hitting you with splash. All right. Well, your elemental cannot be grappled, so it takes half damage. And you just roll me a strength save, or honestly, you take half damage. No, you would take half damage no matter what, even if you passed. So just make me a concentration save.
Does he get grappled and suffocated? No.
No.
Oh.
All right, slow is gone.
19 was such a tease.
Finally.
Ooh, that's
4 tries.
Yo, I can't wait for slow 2.
slow too. Electric Boogaloo. I don't even know how to get rid of the slow status effect.
I'll do it, but I can't wait to not be able to be in a different position to not get hit by it a second time.
Omega. All right. So, your turn.
Oh boy.
How'd you do that? How'd you do that, Dandelion?
I'll do it.
Thank you. I think what we'll do, since the elementals have a lot of HP and the damage is kind of getting split up between them, since we only have 3 hours, I'll say. I was gonna say elemental with the most HP would win, but that puts Dandelion at a massive advantage because her fucking elemental has 140 HP.
Please, I have no resistances. I have vulnerability.
I'll just say we will call the match at the top of the 3rd round. After the 3rd round, so technically it would be the start of the 4th round.
All right.
Oh, let me get rid of the splash AoE.
Okay. Yeah, this positioning thing is all right. I guess I'll just maybe do it again.
I know movement like matters in D&D, but it's like it's one of those things that we just don't have time for. If we could do longer sessions, I would involve movement and stuff like that. But you have to make sacrifices when we can only do 3 hours.
Well, you know, I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to do it again, but I'm gonna do it again.
I don't want to do it again. That's a lot of. Yeah, fuck it.
All right. Slow 2.
Oh, I didn't mean to put it up there. It was. I was trying to close the window.
Gee, I'm so glad I could reposition for the slow.
All that work to get slowed again.
All right, your elemental is not slowed, or so you're chilling.
Oh yeah. Cool.
I'm still gonna. At the same time.
Combo attack. Baboosh! Thunderous slam. That hits.
My little ram's so fucking good. My little ram didn't get pulled by the typhoon and it's not getting slowed. Marcus is a disappointment.
What about this guy?
He's not in it.
This guy, I didn't mean to place it there.
Oh my god.
He's not in it.
Dandelion. Dandelion, please.
He's not. Hey, look at it. It's not in it.
I didn't even mean to place it there in the first place. It was trying to close the window.
20.
And he's gonna go over here.
He's seen that one before.
He knows the games.
All right, you deal damage to the water elemental, and you rolled a 17. That meets the AC of the earth elemental. So go ahead and roll damage.
I think it already.
Yeah, I think you already did, right?
I think it already did. Yeah.
Oh no, I rolled that for the water elemental.
Oh. Okay. Well.
This is. Oh! Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I hope I.
Watch this.
Oh, is that? Oh, is he? Hold on now. Is that?
Why did it do 42 damage?
Because he's weak. He's weak to
under
thunder.
Seeing seeing how devastating that was, the little eye glimmer is about to happen. now that I know that.
Oh. He know now that he knows. Uh-oh. Well, with that said,
you said we can't take bonus actions, right? It's only an action, or how does that work?
no, you can take a bonus dice. You can use it just like a normal initiative.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, well, I could
not the sacred flame, man. Like the random sacred flame. Like, okay.
Because I could do it as a bonus action. So.
All right, who are you casting that on?
Big boy.
Damn, the hard focus.
Well, I split my attacks. What do you mean?
It's my attacks. Oh, Dandelions rolling it.
Kaboosh.
Oh well.
Low roll, but damage.
All right, 5 damage.
I hope the teacher sees.
He's what?
I hope the teacher sees. I hope the teacher sees my effort. Smile.
The thunder damage is doing shit.
Look at me trying.
Me trying and getting hard focus and overcoming. Smile.
Yo, teacher watches my rock. This is glass house. It's like.
Well, I mean, and also getting hard targeted and overcoming, like,
You said
and still going through and getting multiple hits off teacher. Performance smile.
We can't do any of that.
Dandelion, it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
Continue.
What the dramatic.
Like, you know what?
I'm still trying to think about how I want to call the victor at the end of at the start of the 4th round. You know, every time I get an idea, I'm like, but then I'm like, is that a good idea? Okay, go ahead. Continue your turn as normal.
All right. Gosh, I wish I had more spells apart from my conjuration.
Technically, we could have chosen evocation. We had access to the evocation. Technically.
True. You have abjuration and
It's been like one day.
True.
In universe.
Let's just change it on long rest.
We haven't had this.
Yeah, we had a long rest since we've had a long rest since our evocation class. Yeah.
Official long rest, and the rest of them were just like by hand waves. I put
you
their
did have
spirit
an
down.
official long rest. You went to sleep.
Yeah, that was the one. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. All right, who you summoning?
Bear.
Burr.
But the bear's not helping. Though the bears are going to be over here helping helping the fam out.
Bear through it. All right. Go ahead. Do the thing.
Well, this is going to be just flat healing. temp HP for the rock. And the summons.
It should be 11, right?
We leveled up. Yeah, it should be 11. I didn't update it yet.
No. I'll just manually add one. There you go. All right, Bear Spirit, giving him tip HP, making him sturdy.
And gosh, it's crazy. Like the water is not weak to lightning, or like the air is not weak to anything.
All right, you know what?
Oh no!
I've decided what I want to do.
I want this.
It's a close battle right now, so now that after Zip hit the all the elementals are about on even HP. So after Zip hit the Earth Elemental with its weakness, the Earth Elemental will no longer be vulnerable to Thunder.
What?
Okay.
And I will treat it so that the elemental with the highest HP will be the winner.
All right.
Because now the battle is relatively close.
What?
My Earth Elementals take the dodge action.
I mean, he's still not the highest. He's not the highest current HP.
We're not counting temp.
No, we're not counting temp.
Also, he is the highest?
No. Oh, wait, is he? Oh, yeah, by like 10.
Or like 2.
2, yeah, 2.
What?
Alright, I mean, if you want him to take the dodge action, you can take the dodge action. The Omega conservative play.
Kind of what this battle's gone to at this point.
It's about over stuff. Whoa! Cloud of daggers.
Whoa!
Oh, okay. Hitting R with a cloud of daggers. All right, R. As you stand there, huh?
It doesn't do it doesn't hurt R, but you know.
Oh, I know. Yeah. All right. Well, R. As you stand there, a cloud of elemental daggers will appear, attacking the water elemental, slashing at it with razor sharp knives. Dealing 11 damage. Alright. Anything else, Dandelion?
Yep, we're gonna quick little...
Gonna otherworldly slam.
Mm-hmm.
That's hits. Hits the air elemental.
Alright. Should not be half damage, or anything. But it might as well be.
True. 4 damage. Also, this gives Zip and R a little excuse to team up on you, since you and him teamed up on Zip, so now they can turn the tables. Now that I've removed your... Yep. Now that I've removed your rock elemental's resistance. Alright.
Alright.
That's it.
And the rock runs away. No, I don't think you could do it.
Alright. R, it is your turn and your water elemental's turn. Also,
out of space and goes back as you take the damage. No?
He slides out of the way. I'm not just gonna give you consistent turn-to-turn damage.
Oh, but you should though.
I should, but I'm not going to. I am going to do
Stuff
a
fucks, you know?
recharge roll for. All right. Unfortunately, it doesn't get its whelm back. All right. R, your turn, my sir. What are you going to do?
So dandelions. Forgot the name now.
Earth elemental.
Elemental is immune. It's not immune by lightning anymore. Correct.
It's not weak to thunder. Yeah, it was
Thunder.
weak to thunder, but it's not weak to thunder.
On the
anymore.
fly
Oh,
adaptation.
You can
okay.
still damage
Okay.
it with thunder. Yeah, you still damage it with thunder. It just doesn't take double damage from thunder now. Because Zip hit
Okay,
it for
okay,
40
okay.
damage and narrowed the goalpost.
Okay. All right then. Should I still use Scorching Ray again or no?
You are out of spell slots for that.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, for any spell or just for that one?
Just for that, for your second level, like your highest, your strongest spells, you don't have the spell
Okay.
slots to cast them anymore. You can still cast your level 1 spells. Like you can still Divine
Thunder.
Smite, you can Thunderous Smite, you can Thunder Wave.
Okay.
You can still, you can still attack. You just can't cast your strongest spells now because you've only got 2.
I am going to use my Water Elemental and target Dandelion's Elemental and slam it twice with multi-attack.
Okay. Dang, that was a lot of shit my man just said. Bro suddenly
learning a
sounds like
little
an
bit.
experienced player.
It'd be a disadvantage.
It will be a disadvantage, true. He gets 2 of them. And an inspiration. 15, that misses. R, you have an inspiration, which lets you re-roll any d20 whenever you want to use it.
I will use that now.
Alright, he's using it on this.
Where's my inspiration?
Make sure I take that away. And
Double?
okay, that hits.
He rolls both times?
He used an inspiration.
I just thought you only roll one. Whatever.
Oh, well, either way, if it just rolls 1, it's an 18.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, he rolled twice because it was a disadvantage. That's why it was 2 dice.
Oh, because he didn't do that for the slow before.
You don't. Wait, what?
Slow doesn't give disadvantage.
Yeah,
It just confused me at the time. Because he
Oh,
didn't roll it again. He didn't roll it again with advantage. That's what confused me.
Oh. Hey, damage. Not much. But he chips through your elemental's dodge. And hits its temp HP. And now for the second swing.
What the double 16? Damn.
What is it, Dandelion?
Nothing.
I would say, are you asking why I rolled a third time?
No.
Okay. $13. That narrows the goalpost. Alright, R, your water elemental returns to you. Doing some good rolls, making some good hits. It's neck and neck.
Now, Zip, he has 1 more HP than you.
Alright, R, what do you want to do? This is the last turn. Make
So-
it count.
To make sure, I have throwing weapon fighting. So would that affect my spear?
It would.
You
Yes,
throw
it would. If you throw your spear, but you can also throw your axe. Your axe would be better at throwing because
I'm also
this
going
is
to
actually
cast Divine Smite on the because I can't do it while I throw on the axe, I was gonna do it on the spear.
True.
Okay, you can do
True.
that. I would let you do. Yeah, I will let you do that. Your spear is not
Um,
enchanted, so
I cast that Zip's elemental.
okay. The fucking
Well,
the pulverize. He's made his choice.
oh, well, is that a?
Zip,
that
do you want to
a-
plead your case?
I'll see. I'll see what happens.
All right. I mean,
Actually,
you can. You Zip has the shield
How about-
master, so
I'll shield my elemental.
all right. All right, you throw your javelin, and Zip, using his barrier threads, resurrects a fortification, and your spear bounces off, landing harmlessly on the floor. You have a multi-attack. Do you want to throw it again? Do you want to take something out? Do you want to throw another javelin?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I accidentally clicked your javelin and not your spear, so I'll throw your spear this time. Who do you want to throw your spear at?
We go again.
No, hey, we go again. He's trying to punch through the barrier threads. He doesn't succeed. All right. Zip, a barrage of throwing weapons hit your elemental, but your barrier threads, woven tight and restrictive, cause the heart weapons to bounce away harmlessly, and with that, R has no more actions left, and his turn is coming to an end, which makes it your turn. All right, all right. Thunderous Slam. That hits. For 14 damage, which that puts you, as of right now, in last place.
A little fucking pivot.
All right. Yeah. Even though it's disadvantage.
He could just miss.
Could just miss.
To disadvantage. There it
Ooh.
is.
And then I'm gonna come over here.
Okay. Get him, Marcus. Kick his ass.
Oh no no no!
And yeah, I can't click my character anymore.
Why are you slowed, Zip? By the way.
No, is your sim?
Oh,
I'm on top of your.
I see. I was about to say, like, why is he slow? Anyway, I'll move him to the side to click your character, so you can click your character.
All right, I'm gonna make a shillelagh. Oh, I can't make a shillelagh. I have to hard roll it. Okay. Wait. No, I rolled damage. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Like, damn it.
My fault. Okay.
He min-rolled damage,
I haven't rolled a attack one. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, that hits though.
And yeah, and also I don't know what he's concentrating on, but disadvantage.
Oh,
It was Sleep Storm, but he dropped concentration on it.
Oh,
I
that
have
was oh, that's what you didn't concentrate.
No.
No, that's what. Cause I saw a symbol.
no, you're
so I was
fine.
like-
I'm fine. Warcaster. I'll take it.
Wait, so was it Sleet Storm that he was like? Wait.
Nah, I was concentrating on Cloud of Daggers right now.
Oh, well that shit's over. So, like, that was on R.
Wait, so
Doesn't it start next
Actually,
turn?
he could move it. Oh yeah. You could just move it on top of him. True. Actually, this is actually a goated con save here.
Anyway, I just roll flat now, or
yeah, it's flat.
because he has
You make
it's flat.
a con save. Yeah, make a con save with advantage.
All right. And I will. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, just double checking. I can't. I don't think I can. Luckying it doesn't work because that's technically an advantage, so it won't work like that.
Oh,
Oh. All right. Well, that's a nat 20, so there's honestly no need to re-roll with Warcaster.
would it?
It was flat because he gave me disadvantage.
Oh, he gave you disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, reactive
All
spell. Shia.
All right. Well, Dandelion. They could not topple you despite trying, and it is your turn. Although they came incredibly close. Honestly,
Nah,
it would have been...
not after my turn's done. Fucking
Oh,
cloud
I know.
of daggers.
I'm still gonna give you your turn. But honestly, if I had left the fucking stone golem's weakness, the
They didn't do any thunder damage.
I mean, but R could have. He could have cast Thunder Wave and done like
And,
probably
and,
30 thunder damage.
and
if
I
it
also
failed.
would have. I also would just double hit him, but you know.
Yeah.
That was my plan.
Yeah, like it just.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the one advantage was just obliterated. So it's like, okay, well. But my creature only has one move. It's secondary stuff.
Look, if I could have left you guys prone with my rock attacks, I would have been attacking you with my rock attacks. But otherwise, they're kind of useless.
But at least you have a secondary move. I don't. I only have my one.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh,
you
my
have
God. All right.
Where
you
would
have a
it?
40-10.
All right.
You have a 40-10 attack.
But it doesn't work on elementals. What do you mean?
All right, guys. All right. It's all right. It's
Okay, I did it. You know what? I'll give it that. I did not know it didn't work in elementals. I will give you that. Didn't know that.
we all learned more about elementals today. All right, go ahead, Dandelion. Do your shit.
All right, I'm gonna just there's no spaces here, so I'm just gonna zip the cloud of daggers through everyone.
Here, I'll show you the true winner of the battle today.
That shit would have been kind of. Well.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I guess that would still work. Yeah.
You could have just there's no movement space. You could have just walked wherever. Like,
Well, at the end his turn. At the end his turn, probably near someone. So.
yeah, does end your turn fight fucking whatever. Yeah.
Widen your lead, Dandelion. Take us home.
I don't feel good about this at all. That
All right. Cloud of daggers.
just gonna move it across the arena.
Wait, how's it?
Like there?
How did it only get the proc? Wait, how's it procking twice? How's it procking twice? How's it hitting both of us? It only if you move it, it should hit me, right?
Yeah, it just teleports to a new location. It doesn't. It doesn't like drag through people, carving them up. You just tell. It just
I'm thinking of
teleports.
I was thinking of contra animals.
Yeah, that's one you're thinking of. That's the
Yeah.
one that hits everybody.
I'll put it on the air elemental.
All right. Shing, 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 shing.
Half
The whole
damage.
half damage.
Half damage.
Omega.
And fuck it. Just get him. Oh, nothing.
Yes.
Miss.
Swing, swing, swing.
Get him. The
Yeah, Marcus needs a new job.
did Marcus doesn't hit?
No, he meets. He actually meets, yeah. But he does need a new job, though.
Wait, who's he targeting?
He kind of does. Whichever one has a little bit more.
It's still the air elemental. All right.
Oh wait, if he's targeting the air, if he's targeting me, I'm gonna shield him. What the hell?
Oh, well,
That's
true.
why-
Yeah,
that's
you
why
just
that's why I said who he's targeting.
Nah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sip.
Alright, well, he shields that.
Nah. It doesn't matter.
And your Earth Elemental. Clearly, it takes the dodge action.
I mean, I'll just attack with it. I can't use. It's a shame I can't use a Mighty Summoner with the Earth Elemental because I would be actually ignoring resistances right now. But I'll just throw a rock at both of them.
Alright, bonk.
All right.
That one. Who do you want to hit with your... Who did you declare an attack on with your 24?
Well, still air because it's higher.
Alright.
Took a whole 5 damage.
True. Baboosh. And that brings our contest to a close. Alright. We get back into the narrative headspace. Alright. As everything begins to settle down and the competitive contest starts to slowly wind to its end, we all realize that the true winner today was Rufus.
Actually
Despite-
smoked us.
And actually, he does have water susceptibility.
He has the
Okay.
most HP. He clearly would.
True. But-
I mean, there was an elemental like triangle happening, but yeah, that was a
Triangle.
or like a square if he was in the battle, like.
Oh, but
But like,
who am I good against? Who am I good against?
him have to just punch him.
Oh, actually, he might be. Actually, I don't know his weaknesses.
The elementals will begin to all fade away as the contest comes to a close. And Jamboree will give all of you a proud smile. And I'm going to end the encounter. Alright. Well played, everyone. I hope you all had fun. Remember, it's not meant to be taken serious. It's all just a bit of fun. And there's going to be more over the course of the semester. So don't get too bogged down in one simple contest. Things will change. We're going to adapt. And we're going to try new stuff. He's slowed. I think that's why Marcus is... Oh, never mind. There's just something in his way.
Big token problems.
Get rid of that bear totem. Alright. And I promised rewards. So, everybody, I'm going to have all of your prizes passed out. Alright. So for all of you participating, you all gain the ability to add any level 1 or 2 conjuration spells to your spell list.
Like,
Or... Oh, go ahead, is it?
I think like immediately or what's happening?
No, on a
Okay.
long rest.
Okay.
Or on a golden oriole. Which, technically, if you want to use a golden oriole, yes, immediately. But, R. For getting 3rd place, you gain an inspiration. Your inspiration you spent in that combat, you get back. And of course, you can all gain the benefits of a long rest as well. You can all restore your HP and your resources.
Augers.
R for getting Also, for getting third place, Jamboree will wave her hands a little bit, and bubbles will flow forth from her fingers, and she will bless your armor. As a one... Alright, hang on, let me get my notes out. Because I had rewards prepared. Alright. R, you get Bubblish Rebuke on your armor. When a creature misses an attack roll against you, as a one-time use, you can rebuke them as a reaction with a hail of bubbles, knocking them prone with no saving throw.
Okay.
Which means they fall over. You just bubble. Your armor releases a surge of bubbles, knocking them over. That's it. For standing tall against two individuals in the midst of combat, and showing that even though you were disinterested in conjuration, I was trying to think of a name for it, a better name for it than I had, but you gain defensive duress, and with waving her hand, your coveralls will be blessed with new silken threads that will interweave themselves amidst your armor. And until the next long rest, whenever there is one or more enemies within 5 feet of you, your AC increases by 2.
Alrighty.
Also, Zip, you receive a Silver Oriole. I will add that on there as well. And the Silver Orioles just change your spell slots. They change your spell slots. They do not restore them, but you can change your spells with them. A Golden Oriole restores all your spell slots, and you can change your spells. And finally, for our victor, Miss Dandelion. You gain an elemental scroll of your choosing. So you can have a one-time use elemental on speed dial. Who would you like? Any of them. You can take any of the 4.
Did I have time to think about it?
I mean, we're about to leave this class, so no.
Fire.
How about this? I have a better idea. You have instead of making you pick from one of 4, she will merge them all together and give you an elemental omni scroll, which allows you to pick the elemental of your choosing when you use the scroll between the 4 that were showcased today in this class.
Okay.
As well as a Golden Oriole. And also, the elemental that you choose will be an enhanced version of the 4, meaning it will have some unique homebrewed capabilities, in addition to its normal moveset. And with that, and Rufus doesn't get anything because he didn't show up. Half joke, half joke. I'll talk over with him. I'll message him maybe. Maybe. No promises. I might forget. All right. And with that, you are all dismissed, and you're free to take charge and be on your way to your next class. And remember, conjuration has many applications. What you saw today is just one of infinite possibilities. So even if you don't think that you have a use for this magic within your specific specifications, with your path that you want to walk down, always second guess. Maybe there is a use that you'll find somewhere hidden. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. Something hidden amidst the ghostlight. And good luck on your quest for Hamartia, first years. I'll see you all soon, in the next couple of days. And with that, you are all dismissed. As your fellow classmates all stand up and everybody heads out, heading towards the door. And now the journey begins as you prepare yourselves to walk across the Manjome courtyards, across the college campus, towards enchantment class. I grab Dandelion and her familiars. Oh, not want to grab some of the stray students. And
You can't even go to the school.
What?
They're just like, sit back down. You don't go to these classes.
All right. Let me go ahead and copy paste tokens. And all right. The four of you begin to make your walk across the college campus. You head out in to the sunny outdoors. You breathe in the fresh air as you walk to your next class. Although your walk is interrupted as you make your way through the college grounds, discussing amongst each other the lessons you've learned and the things you've experienced, as well as the depths of what you've been taught across your multitude of classes. Where the hell is everybody? Hang on. I gotta... Oh, there's... Oh, I always forget this. You have to put a stupid light source. And fix that right quick. You discuss amongst yourself the lessons you've learned and the new applications of the other schools of magic that you now have access to, feeling the quest for Hamartia drawing closer and closer with each new lesson, and your capabilities expanding, your knowledge widening, and the gap in the magical world shortening and growing thinner as you grow stronger. Rufus speaks of his quest to learn more about magical items, to improve his damage capabilities. And Zip, you do what you usually do. Follow along silently behind the others. You quietly listen to your classmates. You ponder over yourself and your quest to get back to the dorms and continue your study of the books you collected. missing some tokens on the other map. So let me grab. Oh, did my shit just freeze? No, it didn't. There we go. But as the four of you walk and talk and discuss, well, most of you talk, and Zip just kind of listens and mills about in his own thoughts. You realize that the environment begins to grow unnaturally dusky. Thick fog begins to envelop the grounds, as if it's seeping up forth from the very earth itself. The arcane sense. All right, let me read that. Zip. Hang on. Also, let me actually move you to the map. As you begin to attune yourself to the magical senses of the ghostlight around you, Zip. Oh my god, and detect magic. Calm down. You fuckers, like, Jesus. I still gotta put the music on and all that shit. Like, all right, I'm not gonna do the music yet. I gotta move you all here first. That's what is the speech of the woods? The environment grows thick with smoke. You can hardly see.
Wait, I think
What?
the bottom left. Hey guys.
Oh, is there a second one of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just peek.
get that guy out of here.
The Zip of the shadows.
As a thick mist envelops everything around, it becomes hard to see. You practically have to stand shoulder to shoulder, and you can barely see your own hands in front of you. You wonder if you've taken a wrong turn, yet through the narrow fog enveloping your senses, you can still see some of the buildings that make out the grounds of Manjome, meaning you haven't left the college, you're still here, it's just difficult to see. And now let me fucking do your fucking shit. Alright, arcane sense. Let's see, you open your awareness to detect forces. Okay. Okay. I love how they use the Lich of Sararak as an as an example. That's fucking funny. All right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. I do have something for you, Zip. I will say the scent you get from the magic around you. I'll just say that when it comes to the presence of strong magic, you get a sense of something rotten, something tainted. You know how necromancy is literally anti-life? You are drawing the life from the world around you. It smells like a bereft form of that. This is not necromancy, but this is a magic that is twisted and perverted and should not exist as it is, at least in the state that it is. It smells almost of ash and the remnants of fire, the remains perhaps of a burning wreckage, people that have died amidst it. You smell the faint sense of cherry wood and oak, perfumed with the foul stench of rotten bodies and decaying flesh. And you do see something. Your awareness allows you to detect the presence of someone that is not remaining hidden. I will put. Oh my god. Why? Why is my fucking token broken? Oh my god. That is not even the image that's on the. Hang on. I have to fix the shit because. Honestly, I might have to delete this mod.
Which mod?
This mod that lets me make a tokenizer.
Oh.
I genuinely think it's tokenizer that's fucking my shit up and causing tokens to copy paste over each other. Even though that's not actually even the image that was showing me.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't think I haven't. That
Yeah,
hasn't happened to me yet. But I need to
Yeah,
test
all
it
it's
out again.
happened to me is if I save an image with the same exact name, then it
that
has
might-
like issues. But
That could be. Yeah, that might be why.
Yeah, but I always change the names though.
that's probably the token mod thing.
Yeah, that's just the same. I think I'm just gonna. I'm
I'm
probably just gonna delete.
trying to remember what I did. 'Cause I
Tokenizer.
remember it happened to me once, and then I started doing something else, and then it stopped happening. But I don't remember what it was exactly. So I have to try that again.
I mean, it's getting irritating because it's starting to reach the point where making tokens for me is a gamble. Because it's like, oh, is it gonna save over my other ones with different art? Brother. So I might just delete the mod and make my tokens in my map tool token making program and then just upload the file and then the token file the old fashioned way to Foundry rather than the I'll have to do it the short way, but I did some fucking shenanigans to make this token look extra cool.
Oh, are you using dynamic token ring?
Yes.
That's
Yes, I do
why
have that on.
I just googled it. They're
That's
saying
it,
that's
yeah.
why.
Oh, is that fucking it up? Oh, thank.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
just googled it. And
I know to
apparently that
take
might be
shit off.
why.
Okay, cool. Well, now I know to take that shit off. I'll do it at the end. Honestly, I'll just do it at the end of the session. Anyway, there you go. You see a figure right here, is it? Barely hidden in the mist. Well, you sense a figure. You can't see them, but you can sense an arcane presence that is not obscuring itself. But visibly, you cannot see them with your eyes.
I'll just kind of
Don't
turn. I'll just turn my head like that direction. I guess I'll just kind of say under my breath. I think someone's on the roof over there.
Your classmates who proceed ahead stop briefly, and Hannah, who is the closest, since the rest of you haven't walked quite so far forward yet, will say, guys, I hear chewing.
Joe? What the?
And now that you mention it, who has the highest passive perception?
I don't think I do.
Through it, I think I might have it high, but I don't have a proficient. It's 14.
Yeah, mine's okay. Mine's
Let me see. Let me check ours. Oh, he's a charisma caster. It's not gonna be him.
Rufus is off with 14.
So Dandelion, Rufus isn't. I'll include Rufus, but you're the only one here, Dandelion. So
Which one we're
include you.
checking? Precision?
Passive perception, which is like basically our passive perception. When sometimes I'll tell you to roll perception. Well, you also have a passive perception in your character sheet, and that's basically just as you're walking around what do you hear, what do you see, without having to roll a dice.
Okay.
So I was asking for who had the highest passive perception, and I think it's Dandelion out of everybody that's here currently. Well, Zips is also 14. So it's 14, is that right?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, 14.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, Rufus, Zip, and Dandelion, all three of you, and ours is 10. But now that Hannah points it out to you, and you actually listen for it a little bit more passively, you hear the sound of what sounds like smacking lips and jaws clicking together, as if something is munching on meat. Just
What the hell?
and it's coming from up in here.
All right.
Hannah will actually,
Oh, careful.
as we cautiously wait, Hannah will
Stealth
actually
check.
attempt to. Hmm.
Stealth if we can.
Oh, you can roll stealth if you want to. Although I usually only like to roll stealth when something's actively trying to look for you.
All right. I'll be quiet like in the meantime, I guess.
Yeah, I will prompt you to roll stealth. But I mean, you can tell me you're moving quietly, and if something notices you, I'll prompt you to roll stealth. But Hannah will actually try to remove the fog by casting a spell.
Damn it.
She will attempt to summon. Yeah,
I'm about to say, let's hold hands
will
and
attempt-
cast Dispel Magic together. Half joke, circle cast. But
Everyone, gather around for a circle cast.
Let's do a seance
She
real
will
quick.
attempt. I mean, you want a circle cast? Like, you can try.
we could try circle casting Dispel Magic. I mean, it's possible.
Unfortunately, I think this is a little bit out of your range, but let it be said that I didn't let you try. Let me
Cool,
grab
cool.
the circle casting rules, because this will be the first time we use them.
Well, we have how many people? 7.
True. But this is the RP fog.
Ah.
All right, I'm not gonna go through fucking circle casting rules. We got shit to do and places to
All
be.
right, we could. Yeah, it's whatever.
As much as I would like to do it, like, we got an hour left, and there's still some stuff to do this session, including play this.
What's sake? I'll just, it's funny 'cause the circle casting increases the range of the spell by 1,000 feet per.
True. You got like what, 7 casters here? Just the fucking like mile and a half cast.
Get this shit out. Share your energy.
What?
All right. Calling you out.
Wait, who? Me?
You motherfucker. You.
Oh.
As you draw nearer to the location of the chewing, the fog starts to lessen slightly. You can feel it begin to clear. Not fully, but enough that it becomes visible for all of you. At least a little bit. and you see a figure lying on the bridge with bite marks running through it.
That's not cool.
Oh. No. Oh my god, why can't I grab that? Oh, it's because I'm in the wrong menu, idiot.
I mean, I'm probably gonna, I mean, he'd shove her out the way anyway if he sees. He's not gonna. Well, I mean, he's not gonna really say. He's not gonna say anything. Kind of holding his. I guess trying to hold his composure. He's going to. He said there was chewing coming from over here, so.
Yes,
He's
but you don't
taking-
hear it anymore. Also, you see you see this now that the fog is cleared enough. You see a figure faintly in the distance, standing atop the building.
Hey, yo.
You think you see shades of purple, but the figure will turn and step off the building, and almost as if they were one with the mist, they will disappear amidst it. Right as you make eye contact. You draw nearest the body.
He's trying to, I guess. He's kind of trying to listen a bit because there was chewing coming from here. So he's not sure if there's something that was, if there's something possibly invisible. So he's trying to listen, I guess, because an invisible creature that still can make sound.
Well, as you draw closer to the body, your eyes blink and your vision starts to clear. You're not sure what or why you were beginning to see what you did, or if this was all some sort of illusion cast over you or your allies. But drawing closer to it, it is not actually who you thought it was.
He's got, I mean, in that case, he's gonna clutch his chest a little bit, kind of seeing that it wasn't.
But you do notice the disturbed body of a student turned grayscale.
Well,
and Dandelion and Rufus, who, like, they go, behold, Rufus is here. All of you have enough passive perception to see it from where you're standing. I just did it from Zip's perspective because he was the closest. Oh, the spell gun! Rufus would draw his fucking guns. That's what it is, what he would do. Keeping a cautious alert. Oh, go ahead, Dandelion. I don't want to interrupt if you want to do something.
Another body. I don't think it looks good that this is the second one we've come across.
Also, Zip, only you saw what you saw.
Oh, okay. He'll kind of just say, without turning around, he's gonna say there was someone clad in purple on the roof over there.
I imagine there was no student.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said.
I imagine it was no student.
Perhaps they're wearing a mask, I believe. So, could still be.
Zip, you hear well, since you said you were being attentive, you hear the sound of what sound well the sound of what sounds like. You hear the sounds of footsteps approaching amidst the mist. What sounds like the pitter-patter of bare feet plastered gently upon the stone. Crossing the bridge, walking towards you.
I'll pick out my weapon. So I'll just say stop.
You take out your weapon. Take out your weapon, and you see what looks to be a pair of arms and the vague form of a face coalesce out of the mist. It gives a hiss like that of a vampire. And it reaches out its claws.
Oh no.
However, as you prepare yourself to attack or to defend yourselves, smell gun. You see another.
All right, note to self. See invisibility OP in this camp.
They seem to crawl themselves up from the thick mists. They seem to be almost one with it as they emerge from the dense shadows. They appear in your blind spots.
Goodness.
Get him,
The
Mark.
mist begins to rapidly thicken.
Oh no. Teacher. We need like a safety bell for like teachers. Like
A whistle. Yeah.
You get the sense that if they were to attack, their sheer numbers might overtake you at any moment. And with the mist at their back, a formidable enemy seemingly from nothing. But as you all gather amongst each other with your weapons drawn, ready to defend, you hear what sounds like the smashing of metal together. Amidst the thick fog, there is a distinct ringing noise that touches your ears, each of you. High pitch, almost like a dog whistle. The vibration of metal on metal as the sound waves ripple through it. And the vibration creates an audible hum. And through the mist, a hand reaches out past the body of the student. I'm digging through my shit. Hang on. I think I was looking in the wrong fucking folder this entire time. Yeah, I was. A hand reaches through the thickness of the mist and grips on to the throat of one of the creatures. And the vibration seems to have an adverse effect as the mist starts to clear. And Zip, you notice a figure and Dandelion, a figure the two of you have shown some distinct interest in. The gruff, cloud-born woman. The second year that you had met inside the dorm and outside seems to have clutched onto one of the creatures by the throat and is actively gripping it. Hang on, trying to find the song.
But say that's not what I expected from her.
There we go. She'll clutch the creature and pull its throat back and punch its, well, through where its spine would be, and the creature will dispel itself in mist. She'll look at you with a bit of disinterest. Why am I not surprised some first years have stumbled into trouble? She'll clench her fists, and her gauntlets will enrapture her hands. And you'll see her smash the fists of her gauntlets together, and that is what creates that emanating hum. The vibration will ring forth, and you'll see the creatures will give a disdainful growl at the noise. They'll clutch at where their ears would be. Being that they're made of mist, you're not sure what sensory perceptions they actually have, but this grinding noise, this hum of metal on metal, they seem to despise it. And as the sound shrills through the air, they will scatter. They will all rapidly flee as quickly as possible. And you get the feeling that it is not because they're frightened of the second year, but because the noise that her gauntlets make is so adverse that they cannot bear to be around it. So they will flee. And whatever magic they brought with them will disappear as well. And the mist will fully clear, leaving you amidst an open environment once more. Let me put the other thing back on. Actually, do this. As the environment finally returns to some semblance of normalcy and the creatures seem to disappear from whatever cracks and crevices of which they came, she'll give a deep inhale. Weren't too frightened, were you?
No. If
Good.
I had to fight, then that's what it comes to.
Don't mind those things. They're a bunch of cowards. Leftover remnants of some failed experiments. What?
No, sorry, this is the one that's just left over. Like, what you talking about? I'm still here. But
Oh, wait, did I forget to get rid of one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
what you
He's chilling.
He's talking shit.
Oh my god, I'm on the wrong menu. Anyway, those things are cowards. The more you fear them, the easier it is for them to surround you. Ugh. She'll look down and notice the body at her feet. Teachers will probably be here soon. About time to scram.
How are these creatures able to kill people in this place? Is it supposed to be possible?
They can.
Well, he looks certainly dead to me.
Those things didn't kill this guy. I'm studying those creatures and that fog they bring about. I owe someone a debt. So I know their mark. She'll look at the chewed corpse. And given his grayscale nature, just like the first student you encountered, you know for a fact that it is likely his connection to the Ghostlight was severed before those things got to him.
Okay.
Merely scavengers.
So if that's the case, I do want to. Can I make a check real quick to see if I can find that same little pin, that little needle point, like on him?
Yes, go ahead. Well,
I'll give
actually,
the
you don't
help
need a medicine check. You don't need a medicine check. You look in the same spot, Zip, and you find it quite easily. However, you recognize it as you're searching it over, kind of feeling through the robes a little bit, you find the pin in a different spot. You find it just below the left shoulder.
Okay.
You know something about this? She'll give you a curious look. You don't
Yeah.
notice much in the way of an accusatory tone from her voice.
I'll say, as I search the first body, this is the same mark. Not the same location, but it's the same mark.
Huh. I was a first year once, so if you want my advice, I suggest you stop poking around. It's gonna do nothing but get you in trouble or expelled. Let the teachers handle the business.
I'll think about it. Remembering the person on the rooftop that was just watch champ.
The mysterious person in purple?
Oh, he should be concerned that we don't become victim number 3 or 4. That's the surmise that this is only the second. There could be more hidden bodies somewhere else.
Probably. The only reason I found it was because I was handling this. And you simply stumbled into me. Do me a favor and stay out of my way. I wouldn't interfere in this mist. Doesn't do nobody no good.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure, kid. Name's Vera Mira, by the way.
Zip.
Zip. I don't know what kind of name that is. But whatever. Maybe you left your trousers unzipped one day.
Your name's Vera Mira.
Yeah, and what do they call you? My name actually means something.
Monka sweat. Looking at flowers.
Like, bro, this just rolls my eyes. I did introduce myself before, right? So like, I don't even know what she's asking
you
me.
did. Oh yeah, you did. You said you were Dandelion. Yeah. Yeah, and your name is just a flower. Commonplace. Eaten, trampled. Anyway, I'm not here to mince names and see whose dick's bigger.
This came out swinging.
True.
This does it, and like, I'm not here to do that. Like, he ripped him tip.
True. She started it, and she's also ending it. Anyway, just keep an eye out. If you see those creatures, or anything like them, just stand your ground. Be confident. Have some confidence when you face them. Try not to show fear. And they hate sound. Specifically the vibration of metal. Granted, my gauntlets are magical, so that tends to help. Can't really go banging pots and pans and shields and get them to go away, but if you have any little magical trinkets or something like that that hum, it'll make them second guess their plan to eat you. Honestly, this guy's lucky he died to something else before them. Dying to any creatures of the mist is a fate far worse than death. At least in my book. She'll turn her back and start to walk away. I'm sure the teachers have filled your heads with the idea that being cut off from the magical realm and all that is the worst death you can possibly have. Take it from me. As someone who's not from here, there are fates way worse than what just a mage can imagine. Veramir will walk away, disappearing.
Well, looks like we're all gonna get a tardy, I guess.
I think they make an exception for corpses.
Hey.
I just messed it. That token was actually supposed to be large size, but I didn't have time to make all the fucking adjustments because
the giggle lady. All right.
Because my it got overwritten and gotta make sure I get rid of that mod. But you all pack yourselves up, kind of dust yourselves off a little bit, adding more questions onto the pile with the strange addition of the mist creatures, the visions of a corpse that were both real yet not, and the discovery of another body. And it doesn't take long before you could hear the sounds of footsteps rushing towards you. Meaning you do not have long before likely other students, professors, or probably worst of all, the headmaster arriving. Meaning it.
Are we dipping, or are we telling them we found another body?
Hey, that's up to you.
But
you have a class to make.
Yeah. I guess we could just leave. They're already gonna be like, "Don't worry about this." So might as well just leave it.
Go away. You're just kids. Not really, but. Anyway.
Loggers.
You all make your way
It's the alleyway.
towards the next class. Please stay grouped together because I have to copy paste your tokens. And I'm going to go to the restroom right quick and then we'll close out.
We could have taken him.
Probably. I was gonna lightning bolt immediately if it actually
Lightning bolt.
or just slow. Like I wanted the two.
I wanted to conjure animals and just run through them. That would have been funny as hell.
And if Rufus was here,
I
he
would
has
have just stayed
Fireball.
in the back watching.
You got some AoE. You got like Thunder Wave. Yeah, Thunder Wave.
He's got Scorching Ray to
Oh, yeah,
multiple
true,
people, I guess.
that too, yeah. Gosh, though. Yeah, we're actually pretty. Yeah, we're actually. We all have single target and we have some AoE. Actually, we're pretty. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and turn this off. Departing from the scene and making yourself as scarce as possible, you cross across the college campus and you make your way to enchantment class. Trying your best to put things out of your mind as another body has been found within the span of a day, meaning that the killer is only ramping up their intensity over each passing day. Knowing that it best that you not worry about it for now and likely just attend your classes to not get in trouble, you move to enchantment.
What Hannah doing?
True. Did I copy paste her? I
She
know
was
what you mean. Like, what's
she's
she
on-
No,
actually doing?
she was
But she-
higher on the map.
I think I think she said she was like gonna just chat the fog, but then like I guess I don't know if it didn't work or if she just stopped or.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was going to try to cast Gust and get rid of it
Oh.
and shift it away, but it didn't work. That's what I was going to say, but then we got to talking about circle casting. I was going to say that as she tried to cast Gust, the mist seemed to feast upon her magic,
What in the?
as if it was consuming it. Like, her spell would disappear amidst the foggy remnants, fading away. But I got distracted because my fucking ADHD ass has, like, got into circle casting. But yeah, that's what happened. Was she attempted to cast Gust, and as the channeling of magic flowed through her body and left out of her fingertips, it seemed to disappear amidst the fog and be feasted upon, disappearing amidst the mist, never to be seen, and no spell were to ever manifest. And you saw a frightened expression appear upon her face. And after that, she's remained relatively silent. And you arrive at enchantment class. The others will step through and everyone will kind of take their seat. And if you want to talk to her, Zip, before you sit down, you can. You want to.
I'll just say good.
Something that second year said struck me a little bit. And also, it's not easy feeling your. Hang on, I got up. They're good now. It's not easy seeing your power just do nothing. It's like finding out your training just means little to nothing against a greater force. That fog felt alive.
Well, we're here to get hopefully a bit stronger and more experience, so that we can possibly stand against greater forces that have below evil intention.
Yeah. She said she made a promise to someone. That reminds me of the vow I made to my mentor. It seems that I'm not the only one who's motivated by others. I made a promise. I told you I made a promise to my mentor before I came here.
Yeah, I'm on kind of the same page, but I made more of a promise to myself, I guess. in a sense. But
Yeah. I was Rufus's ass would sit up front. And I'll put R over here.
oh, I just realized who our teacher is. Oh, brother.
All right. Hang on, I gotta do the. Yeah, R got a nice taste of him all the way back
Sorry.
in the second
You
session.
should provoke him again.
Is this the man who I've been waiting to see again? Oh yes,
My get back.
vengeance!
My-
Yes.
Bro's
Nice second I had
one level higher. He could take him.
Well,
Hey,
he
Ari,
does
you
have.
want to sit in the front of the class?
It was funny because if he had aura protection, he would have passed that save. So he is at that level, dude.
True.
Yeah.
I could take it
He's
now.
juicing. He's juicing now. Anyway, as you all prepare to sit down and take your seats, take out your notebooks, do whatever, you'll hear the clacking of chalk along the chalkboard as the teacher stands there with one arm behind his back as he writes nondescript runes and symbols along the board. Let me get rid of some of this music I'm not going to use anymore. You can feel the ominous atmosphere of the classroom as everyone is kind of cautious to speak. Mansion Jack having a very prolific reputation about the seriousness of which he takes his classes and his lack of shame when it comes to experimenting and making the lessons quite physical on students. Most of the students already here know of his reputation, and those of you in the main hall who saw what happened to R have quickly become familiar with it as well. But eventually, he will put the chalk down, gently placing it on the ledge and turning around as a creeping grin appears across his face. Welcome, fresh meat. Good to see you all. Welcome to enchantment class. I hope you aren't too scared of having your minds bended, twisted, broken, and remolded. Because by the time you leave here, you had better be able to withstand what I can put out if you think you can survive what's out there. But let's touch bases. You can call me Jack. And I didn't get my nickname because I like to hold my classes in a boring old room like this. So let's take a walk. And he'll snap his fingers, and his tendrils will emerge from beneath his sleeve. And you'll see the ground beneath your desks start to twist and mold and reshape themselves.
Here you go
As
with
the
that
floor
move.
begins to strip itself away and the walls peel down as if they were made of paper and parchment. The entire room twisting and mangling and starting to rebuild itself in a new and unique shape.
No light.
I know. I'm working on it.
He brought us to the abyss.
I didn't
Oh, fuck.
have all the tokens from the ether. You all begin to get shifted into the mansion, peering amidst the open lobby, gathered around as if invited here. You look around and you see the rooms that stretch off into different ways, unsure of what's behind the doors that lay on either side of him, and the stairs that lift themselves higher. And it is only a little bit that you notice the mansion's shape almost looks like a smiling face.
The manor.
All right. Now we're home. Well, my home. But you're gonna know this home pretty well. Because if you want to pass my class, then you better figure out a way to get out. Otherwise, you might not be seeing another classroom. And that is where we're going to call the session. Your goal will be to escape the mansion, find a way out, with little to no instruction, and yeah, we'll go ahead and do favorite, least favorite, and we're going to do a little dungeon next time. Start a dungeon, anyway. I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely looks like it definitely looks like Saturn eating his son.
All right, favorite, least favorite. Axel.
No least favorite. Our favorite. Just really enjoy getting back into the session and seeing all the stuff continuing, seeing myself learn a little bit more. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, you did a lot better. You really I could see your experience kind of coming through.
Appreciate it. Trying to figure out things I can't do.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ivy, favorite, least favorite.
Favorite, the continued setup with the mist creatures and the dead body, but them not being connected in their direct way, and the mystery building upon that, and going into the first classes and whatnot. was it's a expanding upon everything.
Yep, we're building. We're building. Got to build all of the plots because a lot of them are going to pay off in Act 2. So anything else?
If least favorites, I feel like I just kind of won a technicality. Like I didn't really deserve the win. Um, I just played I played for the win, but it didn't feel like a win at all because like I didn't I would like, everyone else is doing more damage than me, and I just kind of just tried to focus on that.
Yeah. I
a
mean,
little, a little
it wasn't like a super competitive thing at the end of the day. It was just meant to be a little fun game.
yeah, but it still feels like bad at the time, you know.
Mm.
And feels bad Rufus isn't here. I miss him.
Yeah, definitely felt him missing today. But I wanted to continue because we've been gone for 2 weeks, and I'm about to be gone to go see Evanescence on Saturday. So I don't want to. I really wanted to get another session out there before I left.
Mhm.
But all right. Well, thank you, Ivy. Kai, take us home.
All right. Good to we'll be back. I'm not gonna say it's I'm not gonna say it's a favorite that he's gone, but I have a feeling if he was here, we probably wouldn't have gotten like as far as we did here and now. Low key. Um, but
Who, Rufus?
yeah, not because of him, because like I think just going through everyone's turns and doing individual battles probably would have made the session go a lot like in that conjuring session a bit longer. So
Yeah.
so it's not really like a favorite. He's gone. But it's like, well, we got to move along pretty fast.
I think making it a like 4-man 1v1 would have probably been the best way to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's seeing little backstory stuff popping out. Cool. Uh, I was ready to fight some mist people, like, but it's fine. I mean, that's why originally that's why I thought it was because we got a long rest. I'm like, oh, okay, we're about to do another fight,
Not
like a
yet.
real fight. But
Not yet.
did that? I was like, all right, that's fine.
Not yet. It's coming. It's coming.
Looking forward to this escape the manor. And yeah, yeah. Well, I was not gonna go too much on the least favorite. It was, it's trying new stuff with like a whole ass Pokemon battle in a system that I don't know if it works that way properly. So it makes sense that there's just gonna be some jank.
Mm.
Yeah, it was just a little frustrating. Uh, I'll just say that.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm kind of unfortunate that we have to. It's a 2 week before we have to go again because I want to see how this next part goes.
True. But I already paid I already paid for the concert, so gotta go to that. I ain't missing that.
But it works out because I have like a nephew's birthday on that Saturday, so it works out.
But all right, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. My favorite, doing some more unique little gimmicks and stuff like that. It was cool experimenting with the elementals, also the breadcrumb trails, building up, reintroducing the plot, bringing it back in. Uh, and expanding Veramira a little bit because she's gonna be more important in Act 2. That's where we're building to. But there's gonna be some mist people. There's gonna be a fight for that one. But just not yet. I gotta build on her backstory a little bit. Gotta know who she is, because that's her plot line. Just like uh, just like Hannah is involved with the Red Clan, so gotta build on that stuff a little bit. Least my least favorite, Rufus not being here. Miss him. I like Ivy. I miss him. I wish he was here, but it just kind of is what it is. I can't stay broken up about it because the campaign has to continue, and I really didn't want to skip 4 weeks worth of sessions. So had to make some sacrifices so we could continue before I leave. And that's about it. I'm ready for the escape the manor. It's not going to be like a super big dungeon. You know, it's going to be a little tutorial dungeon for like R, who's never been in one. Get to learn about what a dungeon is and what it's like and exploring one. You know, it's half the name of the game, so you got to do one at some point. Little test from Jack, see who's worth teaching. And also, this is enchantment class. So, are you sure you're even really here? But anyway, that's questions to be answered next time. I can't really sit around and talk. I got shit I gotta do. Now that the session has come to an end, I'm cooking fried rice for my parents' anniversary, so I gotta get up and cook a fuck ton of rice. I gotta get that shit done and let it sit in the fridge overnight so I can do all that tomorrow. So I gotta get up and do my prep work, turn some music on, and go to the kitchen. So yeah, we'll probably call it there, boys.
All right.
Ain't got too much else to say.
All right, later.
Later.
See you later, my guys.